cold. Hello again. I wonder what happens if I guess it just freezes. I'm not sure. So funny. This card was flipped over, the Fool. Tell me that's not a sign. The Fool flipped over out of every card in my deck. Crazy. I was like, he must be having issues. Why is the chat so hard to, why is it purple? Let me see if I can change the color. It's like hard to read. There we go. This one is different. What do you mean is different? Who it's talking about? Who's it talking about? You or me? I think it's definitely talking about me. Because I feel like a fool right now. I feel like a fool trying to figure out this live streaming stuff, honestly. I think it's just because I've been testing out so many different software. Like, it's confusing because they're kind of the same, but then they all have their own different things. So it's interesting for sure. It's interesting to say the least. To say the least. Is that how that saying goes? Hello, my one Twitch watcher. I don't know how this transfers to Twitch because it's flipped, like it's vertical. And I know Twitch is more made for like normal cameras. This live, the chat on my side looks different. That's because I'm using the phone software. I'm using Prism now, that's why. Oh, you're saying like the chat from YouTube looks different? Hold on. Let me check it out. Let me see what it looks like. Like different bad? I wonder what it'll look like. Would I be able to see if it's yellow? Let's see. It's also, the delay is only about 5 seconds versus 10 seconds. Well, the reason why it looks different is because like the chat you're seeing right here, I put that there. Like I can move that. I can change it. I can take it away. It's a widget. So, but you should be able to type normally on YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube chat's still the same. Who's watching on Twitch? They're not talking, so it makes me wonder. The regular YouTube usually is at the bottom, all in white. This one actually looks like TikTok. Oh, I don't know, because I can't use it on my phone, so I don't know what it looks like on your phone. I can only see what it looks like on my laptop, because I'm using my phone right now. So is it better? Talking about mine. It's not a bad thing. Okay, well that's good. I mean, this one's very limited in what I can do. Like, I can't blur the background or anything. But I guess that's okay. What are these? Are these backgrounds? Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of dope. Like a rainbow effect. What else does it have? Stars? I like it. I think I do too, honestly. And I can make the chat bigger. Like, I can adjust how much of the screen it takes up. You know? Like, I can make it bigger. I mean, I'm not going to because that's too big. But... And I like that I can do it live. I'll do it there. And then, like, I have my Cash App posted up here. I can move that around too. Make it bigger. It's just my Cash App page. Maybe your one Twitch is waiting for general readings. I don't think there's anybody in Twitch. I think maybe it was just a lag, or like a, what do you call it? A glitch. Because I went over there and there's nobody in there. Unless they left right before. Let me see, is there a way to check? Is there a way to check to see who's in here? Maybe? No? Cool. I have 0 followers on Twitch. I'm so famous. But the sucky thing is, It does say Cosmic CJ, yeah. Yeah, because that's me. The sucky thing is, there's something called RDMP or something like that, which is essentially like, some of these are made to connect with streaming, like YouTube and Twitch, but then others like Instagram and Facebook, you have to use a streaming key, and it's called like RDMP or something like that. And if I use the streaming key, then the chat doesn't work with those platforms. So I wouldn't be able to see like any RDMP chat. So that's why I just turned off my Instagram and Facebook, because I wouldn't be able to see them in this chat, and that's kind of pointless for me. Because if I can't see them, then what's the point, you know? Oh, that's what that is? It's really small. I wonder if I can make like the background. Hold on, let me try something. Let me use this style. What does that look like? I want the background to kind of be opaque. Oh, Jesus. That really messed it up. Let's not do that. Both screens? Streaming. I don't know why it doesn't let you mess with it's just so hard to see. I mean, you could change the chat color, but like, Cindy, I don't know what to do. Maybe red. Let's try red. Maybe red will be easier to see. Why is it so hard to see? I'm confusion. I guess this one was the best one, because at least it had a little bit of opacity. Let's do white on that. That's the easiest one to see for me anyways. It's really small? That's what she said. What? What's really small? The chat's really small? Or are you talking about this is really small? That looks really clear for you. This is the story of a girl who got a world. This is a very limited, simple software, though. It doesn't let you do much, honestly. But it's easy, I guess, so that's good. I put live a tarot reading. Oh, is there a way to change that? Oh, I can also... Okay, I can't change it. I can also, what you call it? Oh, I was gonna say I can also like draw, which is kind of cool. I could draw on the screen. I'm Harry Potter. Oh gosh, that's funny. The Cash App thing is small. Yeah, I might have to just use text. It's not small for me on my side though. Like on I should say it this way. On my computer, it's not small, and on my phone, it's not small. It shows it pretty big. Like it takes up all this space up here. So maybe mobile devices is different. You look clear compared to the last few you tried. I know, because phone quality is just, I don't know why, it's just better. It's easier, I guess. I don't know. Which is a good thing, because that means I can take back this camera, which cost me $200. I just wish you could do like, what you call it? And I can remove this too. I can do just text, I think. Hold on. Ooh, you can do a streamer? I think they call it a ticker, actually. Can I edit the color? Or is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, Lord. Let's not make it massive. Make it massive. Make it massive. Dot, make it massive. What other widgets are there? Video source? We're not doing, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, maybe that's like if I want to watch a movie or like, okay, that's kind of cool. Cause I can like live react to videos and stuff with that. That's actually kind of dope. Music, I could put music or media. That's pretty cool. Screensaver. Clock or a timer. Okay. Social media. Hey. Is there a Cash App one? No, there's not a Cash App one. A sticker? The social media is kind of cool, I guess. done. Turn that one off. Okay. This is kind of cool, guys. This is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'll get y'all out of my nose. Is there a... Oh. Look. Look at how it's like shine bright like a diamond. I didn't realize that was on. See how it's like super sparkly over here? It's very subtle, but kind of cute, not gonna lie. Are you still there? Or am I talking to myself? Let's see, what else is there? I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're not doing that. Some of these are pretty cute. Like, very subtle. And I don't mind. I don't mind very subtle. Cynthia, did you... Okay. Did you want to do that thing with your brother today? Hey. How's the post office going? Baseball league. Is this a disco ball or... Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Sorry, cutting potatoes for the... Oh, stew. Live broadcast. I wish there was a paid version of this where you could take away all the watermarks and myself a stroke. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh, it's like snow. That's cute. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm back from the post office. I don't even know why I'm looking down here. I don't even need this open anymore. I mean, these are cool, I guess. They're very, like, childish and mundane, but... Okay, that's kind of cool. I do like the lens flare effect. Very subtle, but still kind of cool. Okay, let me stop messing with stuff. There's just so much stuff. Like, there's stickers. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I wish you could slow this down. Is there not a way to edit it? Like I said, it's very rudimentary, very basic. Lord Jesus, let's stop. Let's stop. I could do a Cash App. That's kind of cool. Give me a few minutes to get situated for the reading. You're fine though. I'm just playing with my videos. I need to change the size of this. This is too big. There we go. We'll put that up here. I wonder if it saves all this stuff. The only crappy part is I kind of liked having my phone free from being taken. But I have another phone I guess I could use to like do stuff with. Now I'm getting tired. I need to charge my iPad. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. You must live close to your post office. You got there fast. Or I should say you got back home fast. Lucy said my teeth were green yesterday. She be trying to roast me. Oops. gonna play some music. It's sad when my iPad has better quality speakers and everything than my laptop. That's kind of sad. I mean, to be fair, my laptop was only like like a third of the cost of my iPad, but my goodness. Sneeko got punched in the face. I'm crazy 'cause you like that. You know what? I'm not gonna stream any crazy music because I don't know what the rules are on Twitch and YouTube for streaming music, so I'm gonna stream like very generic music. Ooh, that looks pretty.
Is it the final vote?
We'll finally know which egg is loved most. Reese's or Cadbury.
I think I'm Waddy. Do you happen to have a picture of your brother? Like a digital picture you can send me? No? Okay. I don't need one, it just helps, you know? It just helps. I can take a pic of a pic. You can do that, yeah. Give me a minute, see if I can send it to her. Okay. Okay, what was his name? Thomas. Okay, so here's what we'll do, love. I'll do this like a normal reading, kind of, where it'll just be 25. Depending on how things go, if you want afterwards, if you feel like it was worth more than that, I'll just let you. If you want to send more, you can. Only because, like I said, I haven't really put a price together for familial spirits, readings yet. So I haven't really worked anything out, so I'll just do like a normal price for you. Let's just do 20. Let's just do 20. Because you're a subscriber too, so like I'll just give you that $5 discount. Even though I don't have TikTok anymore. Because I know you subscribed for like, I think it was like a while. Thomas. How old was he when he passed? Did you want me to send it now? Okay. Did he just turn 18? Since I came across your live. Did you want me to send it now? You don't have to send it right now, no. No, he didn't just turn 18? Okay, because they're showing me like something about 17. That's all I was asking. Because he's showing me the number 17. And at first I thought it was his age. He's born in 77. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let me get... Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and get a spread out for him. So we have starting out Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So he's kind of getting right into this. This is what he wants me to tell you. Okay. Queen of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. He's saying that this is going to be very... He's saying this is going to be very emotional for you. With that Ace of Wands and the Emperor reverse, he's giving me some highlights about this is kind of what I'm getting here. He's showing me like someone physically hitting him and his back turned. Like, and then he's saying something about being betrayed. And then we have the Ten of Swords with the Hierophant reverse. Here, I want to show you. I want to show you what I'm looking at. So, this is how this came out. See how the club is coming down and it's like laying down right? The Emperor's laying down here. And then we had the Ten of Swords with the Hierophant underneath laying down. Almost as if he's saying like he was stabbed in the back or hit in the back or like with his back turned, okay? It's kind of what I'm seeing here. And he's saying that you need to make sure that you really want to know these details, because I don't think he's going to hold anything back. Like, I think he will answer your questions, but you need to really make sure that you ask questions you only want to know the answer to. It's like the vibe that I'm getting. Yes, they beat him up. Someone called him that was supposed to be his friend. So, okay, so he was like betrayed. They like set him up. Was he like, I don't know how to ask this. Let me ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like they beat him so bad he was unrecognizable, where would you put him on that scale? Like 1 would be not a lot of physical, like he still looked the same. 10 being totally unrecognizable. Five, okay, because he was showing me something with his face, and I wasn't sure if he was saying like his face was like unrecognizable or like I don't know how to explain it. Something with his lip and his face. What is this? We could tell it was him, but they covered him in bruises. They covered his bruises. Okay. Okay, so he's saying that there's a lot of... He's just acknowledging the fact that he knows that, you know, even though this happened a long time ago, 6 of Cups reverse, that this is something that still really affects you, the Sun reverse. Almost as if like he's saying you've held on to something, like you haven't let it go, or you can't move on, or you're not moving on. Like you haven't accepted the fact that he's actually in a better place, or I think it's a grudge. It's almost as if like you're holding on to a grudge. The Star. He wants you to, though. He's saying you need to let go. He's saying you need to. Because, okay, there's a sense of like, nothing you do is going to change anything. And the only person you're hurting by not letting go is you. Because you not letting go doesn't affect anything other than you. And it affects you in a negative way. And he's saying you really need to... Do you guys have like... Do you have like an altar of him or something? Or like a... I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like an altar of him? I know you're angry, love. I know. How could you not be angry, you know? This is something that is... Like, what happened to him is traumatic. It's terrible. It's unfair. But it's also something that you can't change. you know. Annie, hello, love. I'm in the middle of a reading. After this, you can definitely ask a question, hun. But he's saying that star card, you gotta let it go, love. You have to. You have to. Because he doesn't want it to affect you anymore. It's in your living room. Okay. So you have it up. Because he was showing me like a... He was showing me like a spot you go to talk to him, or like to spend time with him. And I thought maybe it was like an altar or something. Which I guess even that could be an altar technically. Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. He's saying he already got his revenge. Or what he's saying is karmic justice has been done. Okay, Page of Cups with the Knight of Wands. It's almost as if he's saying there's no more reason to be sad or no more reason to be angry, because karmic justice has already been done. Like he already got his revenge. What I was telling you yesterday. Two of Swords with a Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah. I don't see him being upset anymore. Like, he's not sad. He let it go. And he wants to see you let it go. That Ten of Wands reverse. He wants to see you release that burden. Release that anger. Release that pressure that you have in you. Because he's saying that sometimes it's even hard to see you like feel that way. Like, because when you're feeling that way, it's almost like he feels guilty is the vibe that I'm getting here. Like, because he feels like you're not able to grow or develop better, like become better because of him. And there's just a sense of like wanting you to let go. Like, just let it go. The people that were involved have all died. Yeah, I feel like here's the thing. I feel like you were wanting like justice, like you were wanting them to suffer or wanting them to be in jail, trapped. But the fate that they're suffering is way worse than anything that a jail or anything could have done to them. Because I'm seeing a lot of number 10s here. Like, he's saying that he got his justice tenfold. 10 is the number, like 10 times. He got his justice tenfold. So he let this go a long time ago. He was able to like kind of find peace a long time ago. Also wanted the truth to come out, not just rumors. King of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. If Lisa was there. I don't know if this is him saying no, she wasn't there, or no, he won't tell you. Ace of Swords reverse, and then when I asked for clarification, we got Queen of Swords reverse. So, okay, here's what he's saying. He's saying if he tells you no, she wasn't there, you won't believe it anyways. Like, even if he said no, she wasn't there, you still wouldn't really believe it, is what he's telling me. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So it's almost like he's saying there's no point to tell you because you wouldn't believe him if he told you. Does that make sense? Any of them still alive? The Fool with the Nine of Swords. There's one. There is one person that's still alive. But this person suffers. And this is like guilt. Like a combination of guilt and insanity is what I'm feeling here. Like this person suffers really bad. I do believe him. I just needed to hear it. I don't think she was there because Queen of Swords reverse, I don't think she was there. Let me ask though. Hold on. Because now they're telling me, hold on. Yeah, I don't think she was there. Nine of Cups fulfillment. I don't think she was there.
Rewards credit card. You earn up to 3% daily cash on every...
Like, why did they do this? Two of Cups reversed with the Four of Cups. There is some jealousy around a couple. There was some jealousy around... I don't know if this is... Okay, he's showing me like there's this one guy. And I don't know if it was his girlfriend or a girl he liked. I'm almost getting the sense that there is this girl who liked your brother, but the other guy really liked her. Like it was a jealousy, like a triangle is what they're showing me. And then I feel like there was a sense of like envy kind of built up is almost the vibe that I'm getting. Is it it was Lisa, okay. Is it a Castro? Is it a Castro that is still alive? A Castro? The Tower reverse? Clarity? Eight of Wands. I'm not getting it. Okay, I don't know if this makes sense to you. Not a Castro, but someone close to them? Or someone... I'm almost getting sense like a cousin or like a close family member that might have also been present. Like someone maybe related to them. The guy that was jealous was also seeing Lisa. Here's the thing. Okay, this is what he's showing me. He's showing me him in the back of a car. Like in the back seat of a car. And then things were going good. Almost like they were partying or something. Or hanging out. And then this guy started to flip out. Like, I don't know if they were drinking or what, but something caused this person to really start changing. But like everything was fine at first, and then something caused him to start changing the way he like was talking. And I'm assuming this is alcohol involved, because I'm almost seeing like slurring happening. And then your brother started realizing, okay, this is getting serious. Like, but it didn't start that way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Hi, Aurora. Hello, love. I'm doing a reading right now. I'll be done in just a bit, and then I can answer your question, hun. It was, so Castro who... Castro wasn't the one. Castro wasn't the jealous one. Is kind of the vibe that I'm getting there. There was someone else. You're welcome, love. I don't think Castro's the actual aggressor. Because when I asked, we got High Priestess reverse, and I don't feel like he was the one that actually did the act, you know what I mean? That flipped out. He was the one who called him that night to go out. Okay. It was Santiago. Okay. Yeah. You have any other questions for me, hon? Here's the overall message I'm getting here is, here's what he's telling me. He's only answering these questions for you because he wants you to find peace. Like, he wants you to let go. And he needs you to promise that you're going to really start working on letting go. Because he's saying, like, you've been holding on to this for so long. And he hates watching you suffer for it. Like, suffer for something he did is kind of the vibe that he feels. He feels guilty. Was what a Castro? I don't know what you mean by that. I see two Castros at the center where I work, and I can't stand them. Oh, I thought you said it. So you're asking if a Castro called a Castro? Is that their last name, Castro? Is there like multiple Castros? I thought you said a Castro did call him. Now you're not sure if it was a Castro that called him? I see, I see. Yeah, he was fighting with someone. Okay, here's what they're telling me. There was someone he was arguing with or fighting with, this Five of Wands energy here, and they were calling to try to like make up or be like, hey, let's, you know, they were like they called to apologize to try to like make up for whatever they were arguing about. The person said another name on the phone, but rumor was that it was a Castro. And I'm getting the sense that it was like, okay. So here's what I'm getting now. Here's how he's kind of painting the picture. They were purposely trying to like set him up. So there was like a group of people that were kind of like they all knew this was gonna happen. Almost as if like they were pretending to be friendly with him. And he didn't realize what was going on until later. Like, so I'm getting like a group, like 2 or 3. No, not 2. There's like 3. Even more? 5? Okay, so like, okay, so he's not exactly sure. Okay, he's showing me 5 people, but he only knows of 3 that were in on it, if that makes sense. Or 2 or 3 that were in on it. Okay. He's not quite sure if the other ones were like in on it or if they knew what was gonna happen. Do you see what I'm saying? It's more of like it kind of happened, and then because they didn't involve themselves is the vibe that I'm getting here. Like they didn't involve themselves as much. They kind of backed up. Like, so he's not exactly sure who all was actually in on it or like knew it was gonna happen. They said there was like 6 to 10. Cousins, whose turn is going on? I know that one did not know he's the other. Okay. And I think that's why I said, like, I feel like there's here's the thing, Cynthia. He feels like he has justice. I want you to understand that, okay? So he's trying to give you closure, I guess is what this is. Because he keeps showing me like he's not upset, he's not sad, he's not mad. Like he's peaceful, he's happy. This 9 of Cups, he's happy. So this is all for you. I want you to understand that. Annie, whose turn is going on? I'm still with my client. So after the words, if you're here, I'll do you. And then I think Aurora was next for a question. You have any other questions, hon? I'm glad he's at peace. Yeah, he just wants you to be at peace. Is my cousin Marcos... Is my cousin Marcos with him? Was he close to this person? Was he close to this guy, Marcos? Clarity? Okay, because here's what I'm seeing here. I am getting a yes as far as if he's with them. That 7 of Cups reverse. He's saying there's a few people up there that he's with. Now he's telling me there's someone about Marcos as well who needs to let go. We have 4 Pentacles reverse and the 10 of Cups reverse. He's saying, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but they're really... almost really sad as well about... I don't know what happened with Marcos, but they're saying like almost really sad as well, and they also need to let go. I'm assuming this 10 of Cups reverse here is... yeah, I was about to say, I'm assuming this is like the family, because 10 of Cups represents family. So we need to let go. Y'all been holding on to a lot. They're saying y'all been holding on to a lot. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yeah, we gotta let go. So Aurora, what'll happen is when I'm done with Cynthia, because she paid for a reading, so we're doing a full reading on her for her brother. I'll ask if Annie's here. If not, I'll go right to you, okay? Is this video streamed on other platforms? Right now I'm streaming to just YouTube and Twitch. Normally I stream on TikTok, but my TikTok got banned, so until I get 1,000 followers on my new TikTok, which is my backup, I can't stream on TikTok because they banned me for no reason. So make sure you go follow my backup account, Cosmic CJ2 on TikTok. So don't delete this so I can send it to family. Okay. Oh, he knows, girl. He knows you love him. He knows you love him. He's saying, okay, so here's what he's saying, hun. He's saying eight of Pentacles reverse. He's saying don't work too hard now. Don't work too hard. I don't know why he's saying that, but he's just saying don't work too hard. And that he loves you, Ace of Cups. Or he's saying he still loves you. I don't know why he said still. Like he still loves you. I hope that helps you, hun. I've got to work hard. Yeah, I understand. Believe me. Believe you me. I definitely understand. Annie, what's your question, love? Make sure if it involves someone else, you give me at least their initials, alrighty? Hello. I don't know how to say that. I'm fluxing. I'm just gonna say fluxing. Hello, I'm fluxing. You're welcome, love. No problem. We had some bad fights. Annie, what's your question, hun? Cynthia, I hope that helps you, love. Thank you for trusting me with your reading today, hun. I want to know A's current feelings for me. Reconcile with me. Okay. Maybe. For A. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube so you know when I go live. And make sure you follow my backup account, Cosmic CJ2, because I can't go live anymore on there. On my normal account. I got banned for no reason. Okay, Annie, we had the Death with the Four Pentacles reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. Death with the Four Pentacles reverse means this person's moved on. They're moving forward and not looking back, not holding on. Page of Wands reverse is almost as if like taking a break is the sense that I'm getting here. Almost as if like taking a break, and then they're telling me like you're refusing to accept it. So there's almost a message here of saying that you need to give this person space, accept that they're not coming back right now. That may not be forever, but at least for the time being, this person has decided not to come back right now. Alrighty, hun. Aurora, what's your question, love, if you're still in here? You don't understand why he left you? Goddamn fancy golden cars. Yeah, they're made out of 14 karat because I'm rich. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, Annie. Let me answer Aurora and then I'll come back to you, okay, Annie? My crush and I are texting every day. We went out today for the first time. How will things evolve? I need his initials, though. We went out today for the first time. How will things evolve? I don't know how she feels. I'm a Capricorn. She's an Aries. MySpace is screwing me. Wait, does MySpace still exist? Is that a thing? Am I tripping? The space bar. I think you mean space bar. Her initials are A. Okay. I like how you like Cynthia, what do you mean does it? A and Aurora? Okay, Aurora, so first of all, I'm doing a relationship spread for you guys. Oh, I don't think MySpace does. I don't know. They meant space bar, like the space bar. You're represented by the Queen of Cups reverse, the Judgment, and the Four of Cups reverse. You need to be more confident, love. There's still a lot of fear that you have, almost like fear of being judged or fear of attention, fear of emotional connection. I'm almost getting the feeling like relationships are very new to you, because there's a lot of trepidation here. On her side, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles, all very good cards. I almost feel like this person's really good for you because there's a big balance here, or a big, like, how can I explain this? Like a balance of confidence a little bit. This person's a lot more comfortable. I don't know if this is with who they are or just comfortable in general. But the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like they really like you. Again, this is very new. I can feel this. The only thing that's gonna stop you guys from progressing, you guys have the Eight of Wands in the middle. This is your obstacle card. Is the only thing that's gonna stop you guys from progressing is if you move too slow. Like you need to show her that you're interested. You need to be, I'm almost getting the sense of like a physical connection. That could be something if you're not comfortable with physical connection. That would also stop this. But I just feel like you guys need to take it slow, but just not too slow. You know what I mean? And I think you guys will be fine, honestly. I'm assuming you're pretty young, because I'm getting very young energy here. Kind of scared because my past. I don't want to, but I want to risk it all for her. She's so sweet to me and understanding. I don't know if this is young or just new. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like it's young energy. Yeah, we've been talking like very slowly. Yeah, I feel like you'll be fine. She's definitely ready to invest though. I mean, she's represented by the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy. You have a lot of reverse cups over here though. And that would make sense, especially if you've had bad relationships in the past. There's like almost emotional trust issues that you have to work through a little bit here. Is another thing I'm picking up on. We're 20 and 19. Oh yeah, so very young. Yeah, so I feel like you'll be fine though, honestly. I think you guys just need to be honest, open to communication, be honest with each other. And I think you guys will be okay. Annie, what was your question again, love? Yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like everybody's plagued by the toxic relationships nowadays, you know? How is that dead already? Why he left me? Let me give me context. I really hope so. Thank you so much, dear. You're welcome, Aurora. Make sure you follow, hun. Make sure you subscribe, whatever. I don't know what YouTube people do. But go follow my backup TikTok account. It'll really help me out, hun. I'm fluxing. Is that how you say your name? Or am I just like totally misreading that? I'm fluxing. Just say Robbie, it's easier. Robbie. Okay, but I still want to know what that's supposed to say. I want to know what your Twitch username is supposed to be. I'm flexing. I was close. I was pretty close. Fluxing, flexing. At first he said his parents agree. Later said they disagree. I don't know if it's true. Why would he leave me if they disagreed instead both of us convincing them? Okay. Interesting. Give me a second, hon. What was his initials again? It was A, right? And how long were y'all together? How long were y'all together before this happened? A year, but we were dating to marry, sort of. Okay. So over here, you're represented by the Moon reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. And he's represented by the Three of Cups reverse, Four of Swords reverse, and the Chariot. So on your side, I'm really getting a sense of... Okay, they're telling me that you question him a lot. Like, always thought he was lying or, like, question him. And this was something that really made him disconnect from you with this Three of Cups energy. I do feel like he's lying. Let me start there. I don't feel like he's being totally honest with you with why he left. We had the Chariot card right under the Four of Swords reverse. He knew he was becoming detached from you, but he didn't communicate this at all because he struggles with emotional connection. We have the Three of Swords reverse here in the middle. You guys were really struggling to, like, connect is the vibe that I'm getting here, or at least on his part. Let me put it that way. At least on his part, that's how he viewed it. And they're telling me, like, on your side here, the relationship was very unbalanced. Like, you committed a lot more to the relationship than he did. So I feel like, honestly, there were red flags as to why this person wasn't committing to you, but I feel like you just ignored them or you missed them. I don't know. Gosh, I haven't even had my first relationship yet. Jeez, how old are you, Robbie? $21? Really? I don't think I've ever met a 21-year-old that hasn't been in a relationship. Is this by choice or no? So, Annie, I feel like, honestly, what I'm looking at here is he's making excuses. There's more a feeling of disconnection than anything. Almost like he wanted to move on is like the vibe that I'm getting here. And I don't know if this is because he wasn't ready to commit or what. But he feels like things were just moving too fast. So no, it wasn't by choice. That's the worst part. We were both discussing our marriage with parents. Let me ask you this. Did you ever talk to his parents about marriage? Or did he talk to his parents about marriage? Because I don't feel like that's true. At least on his part. He reached out to me with the intention of getting married. Again, I don't feel like that's true. I feel like maybe that's what he told you, because I'm getting a sense of a lot of lies on his part. The moon is a card that really represents deception here. But when it's in reverse, it means things are like we're being deceived. Does that make sense? He talked. Yeah, no. I know he talked to. Okay, but what I'm asking is, did you talk to his parents? Or did he just tell you he talked to his parents? Do you see what I'm getting? Do you see where I'm getting at? Why is it not? No, I did not talk to his parents, but our families talked to each other. Okay. Here's what I'm getting, hon. To answer your question of why, I'm getting the sense that he no longer wanted to stay with you. Okay, the Chariot card represents moving forward, right? It represents transition, and that's what his last card is. He wanted to move on, move forward. I think he just didn't want to be totally honest with you, mainly because he didn't want to hurt your feelings. But I'm also getting the sense that there were a lot of lies he told you. But you have the Page of Swords here. They're telling me you were oblivious to the lies, like you were gullible. Page of Pentacles. Are you young? How old are you? I'm not getting the sense that there's anyone else. No. I think it's more of just he didn't want to commit like he thought he did. Or feelings change over time. 27? Okay, let me ask you this. How many relationships have you been in? And then let me ask you one more thing. Did you ever give him money? Let me ask you that. Did you ever give him money? First one by choice. Okay. So, whether it's by choice or not doesn't matter. That means you're still inexperienced, right? And Page of Pentacles literally represents inexperience. It represents being new to something. So, my advice here is you have to understand that when you're in a relationship, feelings change, people change, they adapt. And sometimes there's no explanation for it. And I think the more you start to explore and date and those types of things, the more you'll realize that, the more you'll be with people that you fall out of feelings for, even though maybe a few months ago you were head over heels for them. So they're not telling me there's a specific reason why. I don't think he even knows why, honestly. I think it's more of it just happened, and sometimes that happens. Alrighty, hon. I hope that helps you. Will he ever come back, or is it over? Well, in the first reading we did, I didn't see him coming back. Yeah, I don't see him coming back. How old is he? 7 of Wands reverse with Page of Cups. I don't see him wanting to settle right now. Maybe later in life, maybe. But I don't see him really being ready to settle. He's also 27. Cynthia, are you still in here? How did you guys find my live, by the way, if you don't mind telling me? I'm pretty new to YouTube and Twitch, so I'm not quite sure how it works as far as like people finding your live. So I'm just more interested than anything. Like, did you guys look up tarot videos, like tarot lives, or what? Because I know like they don't have, like TikTok and Twitch don't have like a For You page. Oh, they do have a recommended? Okay. I didn't know they did have that. That's cool. Do you watch a lot of tarot videos, Robbie? I didn't know YouTube had it recommended either. That's cool. Sometimes. Well, nice to meet you guys. My name's CJ. I mainly used to stream on TikTok, but for some reason TikTok banned me, literally for no reason. And I know that sounds dumb. Like people say, oh, TikTok banned me for no reason, but it was literally no reason. Like someone in my chat said the word kink and I got banned for it. I didn't even do anything and I got banned for it, for like permanent banned. So now I have a backup account, but I'm trying to stream on multiple platforms to see if it, if it helps or works, or, you know how it works. So I'm pretty new to YouTube. Can you say if I have anyone else coming in my life? Okay, girl, hold on now. Hold on, Miss Annie. I don't mind doing some free yes or no questions, but I'm not doing free whole readings, love. Yes or no questions are different than because I've done 2 spreads for you now. So if you want another one, I would say you'd have to tip to my Cash App, love. Unless it's just unless you don't mind waiting a little bit, I'll say that. If you don't mind waiting maybe 20 minutes or so, I'll give you another free one. It is relaxing. I actually use, when I'm chilling, I watch a lot. There's this guy on TikTok named Rory Borealis, and he's really relaxing to watch. He does a lot of remote healing stuff. He's really cool to watch. Should I switch decks? This one makes my hands smell like nickels. It's the weirdest thing, but it makes my hands smell like nickels, like metal, and then syrup. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I'm just stuck. This has never happened to me. Well, you've never been in a relationship, hon. So it's understandable that it's hard. Everybody's first like major breakup is very difficult. Don't get me wrong. I totally understand. I just admire tarot readers. It's a skill. And they're most of the time right on. K-Talks. Hello, love. How are you, hon? He just left me at my lowest point. I'm sorry that happened to you, love. Believe me, I understand. I totally understand. K-Talks. That's a good question. I'll tell you guys since I'm pretty new to YouTube, so this is something I've talked about a lot on my TikTok, though. So, how did I know I had gifts? I didn't for a long time. When I think I started realizing it when I turned like 17. Okay, well, let me start my childhood. When I was younger, I used to use a lot of like Ouija boards and stuff. Me and my sister and our neighbor and stuff. Dumb kid stuff. And I noticed every time I used a Ouija board, I would pull a prankster spirit that it was the same one every time, but he would act like someone else, like terrible. He would act. One time he said he was Satan. One time he said he was Adolf. One time he said he was Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, he would always say he was like the worst of the worst type of people. And he would do it just to scare us. But I realized over time, like, I could actually sense him. And I realized it was like the same energy every time. And so after like a couple years of doing this, I was like, is this the same? This has to be the same spirit. And then once the spirit realized I caught on, then it started being more open and honest with me when we'd use the spirit board. Then for a long time, I stopped using a spirit board. Like, for a long time. Like, I think the last time I used one, I was like 12. And then after that, I didn't use one until I was like 20 or something like that, like older. And fast forward to graduating high school, I had a tarot deck in my like junior year of high school. Like when I was like 17, I had a tarot deck, and I used to use it just with like me, my friends. But it was mainly something I used for myself. I didn't use it a lot for other people, mainly because I was like a closeted tarot reader. Like, I was scared people would judge me because I'm in Oklahoma, and it's very conservative here and very religious here. And so then fast forward to graduating high school, I joined the Marine Corps, and I was stationed in California. I was out on my own for the first time, and I loved, like, California. It was very the opposite of Oklahoma. It was very accepting, and there were like little metaphysical shops everywhere. So I went and used to go on the weekends to them. And I walked into this one thing, and there was a tarot reader there. And right off the bat, I knew she was just fake. I just knew she was fake. I don't know what about it. It was just very, her energy was off. And I could tell she was just guessing. So I bought a tarot deck and left. I was disappointed. I was like, I don't know what that was. Everything she said was wrong. Everything, it was just not a good reading, And she was guessing because at the time I was in the Marine Corps, so I had like a military haircut, and she could tell I was in the military. And but the thing is, she thought I was in the Navy. So everything she was saying was applying to like a Navy person, not me. Because in San Diego, it's mostly Navy. There's a very small percentage of Marines though. So I got my tarot deck. I started using it on Marines in the barracks. And that was when I realized I had a real gift for it. Because after a few weeks, I would say after like 2 or 3 weeks of doing readings for a few people every weekend, every Saturday I'd wake up and I would have like anywhere between 7 to 15 people who want, like I had a line out my door who wanted readings. And because like I would make these grown men cry with my readings, it got really deep. Those guys have issues, so that's why it got really deep. And so yeah, I just kept doing it. I fell in love with it, and then I built my gift. And then over time I realized that I was something called clairsentient, which means I gain information through feelings, and like images is usually how they show me. So I don't actually see spirits or talk to spirits. The way I explain it is they send me information through feelings and images, and then I have to kind of interpret what that means. And so yeah, I've been doing tarot for like over 13 years now. Sorry for the long explanation. But I hope that answers your question if you're still in here. Robbie's still in here. Can you tell when YouTubers are fake tarot readers? Sort of. Let's put it this way. I can pick up, as a tarot reader, I know what it takes to be able to do a reading remotely. And I can tell when people are not doing those things. So in a way, yes. But not all the time. Some people are really good at faking it. So sometimes I have to watch someone multiple times before I can pick up on if they actually know, if they're actually doing a real reading or they're just guessing. Because some people are really good at guessing. I went to a few tarot readers in person. I now realize we're fake. Yes, fake tarot readers are a plague on society. They're an epidemic. I can't tell you. Let's put it this way. On TikTok, my normal TikTok is Cosmic CJ without the number 2. That's my normal TikTok. And I got banned when I reached like 6,000 followers. Such a sad thing. I worked so hard to get to 6,000 followers. Anyways, I have fake accounts of my Cosmic CJ account. Like fake accounts. I have probably like 5 or 6 of them out there that have like anywhere between 1 to 5,000 followers. But they're fake. They're not me, you know? So that's how many fake, and I only have, keep in mind, I only have 6,000 followers. So I'm a small creator on TikTok, and I have 5 or 6 fake accounts, people pretending to be me. They steal all my videos, they steal my profile picture, and they change up their like @ to make it almost look like they'll add 3 E's or 2 C, like they change it up a little bit. And then they'll go and just mass PM all my followers and say, hey, I noticed you follow me. Like, do you want a reading? I never reach out to my clients ever. I will never PM someone and say, do you want a reading? That's not me. I feel like if somebody wants a reading, they'll find me naturally or they'll come to me. They'll be drawn to me. You know what I mean? So I don't market. I don't advertise my tarot. I don't do any of that. I don't pay for advertisement because I feel like it all needs to be natural. I even read at a tarot shop, and I don't even market there. Like, I sit in the back room. I don't go out to people and say, do you need a reading? Do you need It's because it's not a tarot shop. Let me clarify. It's a giant metaphysical store. They sell crystals and stuff, but I'm the tarot reader there. I don't go out to their customers and try to market or advertise. Cynthia, absolutely love him. Yeah, Cynthia is one of my OGs. She's been following me since, like, I started almost. Are there any topics you won't read on? I have some readers scare me or feel like they need their magic spells to get rid of bad energy. I found your channel. Is this your full-time job? No, it's not my full-time job. My full-time job, I'm actually an animal behaviorist. I train and work with like aggressive dogs and stuff like that. This is my part-time job. I would love this to be my full-time job, but it's just not reliable enough. But I was growing it to eventually do this full-time, but yeah. What was your question though? Are there some topics that you won't read on? Yes and no. There are topics that I will not touch on live. On live, I don't do fertility, medical, or anything like that. Health, anything like that. But if you really want a reading like that, we can schedule a private session and, you know, do an in-depth reading. There are some things that I won't do a yes and no for, like fertility or medical. Like, you need a full reading for that. And because those things can get very dark or deep, I don't do them on live. So I prefer to do that in private for my clients, you know, sake. Can you read animals? Yes, I'm very in tune with animals. I have a lot of animals. I have 3 snakes, 3 dogs, a cat, I have a macaw, and I have jellyfish. I have a lot of animals. Actually, I even have like multiple animal tarot decks. Robbie. Is a small general reading possible? Yeah. Absolutely. What's the craziest reading you've had? Ooh, that's hard. I would say it's not one specific reading. It's the readings that revolve around one specific person, I would say, are the craziest. And Cynthia knows this person, but this is probably one of my clients. She's just had a lot of stuff happen to her, and I've been with her through it all. And I've done readings about all these things, and they've all kind of pretty much all came true. So yeah, you know, like her boyfriend, which they were pretty much together, they had a baby, they separated. You know, I did readings talking about them getting back together. That ended up happening. Then I did readings about how his ex that he left her for had like something deception. I thought originally when I did their reading, she was lying about being pregnant, but then I realized, because it was showing me there was deception around the pregnancy. Then I realized later what she was actually doing was using him to get pregnant so she can go back to her girlfriend. So pretty much deceiving him to have a baby for her girlfriend, her and her girlfriend. So that came true. Then issues revolving around her dad's health came true. Her brother, I did a reading for her brother who passed away. Like, it was just a lot in one, like only in a matter of like 4 months, all this happened. It was crazy. So I would say it's not necessarily a specific reading that was the craziest. It's just her readings are always crazy. And she's just had a lot happen to her in the last 4 or 5 months. Like, in the last 4 or 5 months, her baby daddy left her, got back with her. Her brother died. Her dad died. You know, like, she's just had a lot happen. So, yes, Sin RJ. Can you read for yourself or family, or is it too close? No, I can read for myself and family. I try not to read for myself too much when it comes to like relationship stuff, just because I don't trust myself. Let me explain like this. When you do a reading, when you're an intuitive, you're constantly battling between your ego and your subconscious. And the more invested you are in an outcome, the more your ego takes over, making it harder for you to listen to your subconscious. Your subconscious is the psychic part of you. And so every reading I've ever done for myself has been true. Let me start there. But I always double check it with another reader just to be sure. Like, I have a couple readers that I work with that we trade readings off for. And because the less invested you are in something, the easier it is for us to be clear with our reading. This is why a lot of times clients will come to me and they want to tell me a story first before I do a reading, and I stop them, and I don't want to know that much. I don't want to know details, because then it will impact my readings. So I try not to get a bunch of information first. Can you read? Oh, I already read that. Your readings were crazy. Type too fast, sorry. Oh. Yeah, they were definitely crazy. Poor girl. But yeah, it's been fun, you know. I love giving readings. I love helping people, connecting with people. I used to be terrified to connect to spirits, and now I'm a lot more confident with connecting to spirits and working with them. I used to never do familial spirit readings, like never. And now I'm starting to do more of those, and I'm a lot more comfortable with them. Actually, I would say I actually enjoy connecting with past loved ones for people almost more than I like doing normal tarot now, which is crazy to me, because even like 8 months ago, I would have never said that. I used to be terrified of spirits. What are your zodiac signs? So my sun sign's Cancer. My moon sign is Gemini. No, my moon's a Pisces and my rising's a Gemini. But my sun sign is Gemini Cancer. I'm on the cusp, because Gemini ends on June 21st and Cancer starts on June 21st. That's my birthday, because this 21st is the summer solstice, so it's the longest day of the year. So it's one of the only zodiacs where like Gemini actually ends on the 21st and Cancer starts on the 21st. So technically my sun sign is Gemini Cancer, and then I have Gemini or Pisces moon, Gemini rising. Yes, the reading I had was so helpful. Oh, Cynthia, I'm glad that helps you, love. It's funny, Cynthia, you say that, because like it was very hard doing that reading, because like your brother was very, what's the word? Like, I couldn't tell if your brother was being super serious or like sarcastic, you know what I mean? Like, the vibe I kept getting from him was like he was trying to be very serious, but like in a smart ass way, almost, is the vibe I was getting. So it was very confusing. Some of the stuff he was giving me, I was like, I don't know if you're being serious or if you're being sarcastic. He probably said he's still loves me because I tell him I'm mad at him for leaving that night. Jesus, that's so sad. That's so sad. Don't be mad at him. He loves you though. He loves y'all. Can I get a monthly reading? I'm Scorpio, Sun, Cat, Moon, Virgo rising. I can do a monthly reading on your sun sign. Yeah. Because doing a monthly reading for all those different sides would be it'd be longer. I'd have to actually charge you for a reading for that. That'd be like 15 card spread. Let's see. Let's do your sun. Let's do a Scorpio finance. Is that what you said? Career and finances. Oh, you're good though. What's your name? Is your name Kay? Is that your actual name? Caitlin. Okay. Okay, Two of Cups, Justice with the Judgment reverse and the Magician reverse. Two of Cups represents coming together or reuniting, reconciling with your... I don't know if this is like rejoining the workforce or rejoining a job. Almost like getting a new job is the vibe that I'm getting here. Justice, this is also a balance card that's with the number 2 duality here. So I'm getting the sense of like... Did you quit a job or leave a job and then go back to a job? Let's move on from that. I'll wait for you to answer. Judgment reverse with the Magician reverse. This is now giving me the vibe of like being fired from a job. What do you do now? Where do you work? I've been freelance marketing. I had to leave a toxic workplace before because it's been difficult. Previously. Okay, so you freelance now, but you were working somewhere that was toxic and you had to leave. Did you have to leave or did they fire you? Love how easily tarot readers shuffle. Having trouble getting a full-time job, just started doing a contract work as a social media manager. I feel like there's... Okay. I think this is telling me what you do. Two of Cups, connecting, communication, justice. I see. Judgment reverse. Okay, so here's what I'm getting here, hun. They're telling me what you're doing right now, the freelancing, is very difficult. This is what I'm feeling here. The Judgment reverse is very difficult because they're saying for you to really to make good money, you would have to have a lot of clients, like multiple, you'd be working multiple jobs is like the vibe that I'm getting here. And Magician reverse, this would cause you to kind of stress out to, number one, it's difficult to do, to like balance that many clients and find that many clients and consistently, if that makes sense. But number two, they're saying even if you did do that, you would like overwork yourself or like burn out. Page of Cups reverse. Okay, I feel like here's the thing. You have to be careful about I'm doing freelance. Communications. Okay. I was just about to say something about communications too. Here's what they're telling me. Communication, Page of Cups represents communications, but it's reverse. And the Strength card represents having faith moving forward. So this is almost telling me like moving forward away from this, but being confident about it, if that makes sense. I think the biggest reason why it's hard for you to get a job is just because of the career field that you're in. Marketing, they're saying, is a very like scattered career field. They're telling me it's good that you're moving away from this though. The Sun with the Four of Wands, these are both victory cards. So I think you'll be fine, honestly. You just need to find a way to get through this rough patch, like this dry. They're showing me like a dry patch. And I'm assuming this is financial dryness, like not a lot of money right now coming in. But you have enough money to make it. They're just showing me you barely squeezing by, like scraping up pennies, eating ramen noodles. Like you're going to have to barely scrape by right now until you finish like a school. Are you in school, you said? Yeah, I'm in a school. Okay. Until you finish that school. And then you'll be able to get like a better, more stable job. But they're just showing me instability right now. Lots of competition. The Five of Swords here represents competition. It represents like a stale market because of the competition. So it's almost like a market where if you're not already really established, it's very hard to get clients. And also credibility really matters in this market. So I feel like it's a great thing that you're moving careers here, honestly. I'm in grad school part-time, but won't be finished for a couple years. I've been trying to get into the field using my market skills in therapy. My advice here, hon, my advice is here's what they're showing me. You need to find small businesses that are small. I'll give you an example. One of my clients is a speech pathologist, right? She does speech therapy. And she's a very small clinic. And you need to reach out to clients like that who you can help them market their social medias and stuff. But here's the thing. Keep it small because they can't afford a lot. And customize your business to them right now. It's better for you to have a small company that you can work with and multiple of them, because those are the ones that are going to actually have word of mouth with each other. And only help them like they're almost showing me like a payment plan or something where you're like, okay, hey, look, I'll manage your social media and for, let's say $300 a month, I'll do 3 campaigns a month for you, or 3 posts, like campaigns a month. It's kind of what they're showing me here. But you need to really specifically target with the really small businesses, because they're not going to be able to afford. I own a couple businesses. I know how expensive marketers are. They're not going to be able to afford $1,500 to $2,000 a month for you to help them focus on social media. You know what I mean? That's probably because you're doing too much work for what they're paying you. You need to set very specific guidelines and say, hey, look, this much money will get you this many posts, this much work. You're probably doing way too much work for what they're paying you, and you need to set boundaries a little bit, because you're going to burn out if you're not careful. So, for example, let's start here. I'm a business owner. I own a couple different businesses. Tell me what your pricing is and what you offer for that pricing. And I can tell you right off the bat if you're doing too much or not enough. Because I have marketers call me all the time, and I know, at least in my area, I know what the prices are for what they offer. So let's say I'm a potential client. What do you offer? What are your prices, and what does it include? I'm gonna be right back. I had to check my battery. Okay, I'm at 25%. I might be able to stay on for maybe like 20 more minutes, guys, before my phone dies. It depends on what the client is looking for. It's just my social media management. It's $500 for basic social media management. 2 to 3 posts a week. But I fill people with my equipment to do it. Oh no. No. Filming needs to be way different. You need to charge different for filming. Your package rate's pretty fair. $500 for 2 to 3 posts a week. I would say that's more than fair, honestly, because the last marketing manager I had for my dog training business, I paid $1,200 a month for 3 posts a week. So if you're charging $500 a month for 3 posts a week, that's crazy. Also, any video that she helped me shoot, that was a totally separate cost. So like, she helped me make a video, and I had to film it, by the way. So I filmed the video. I used my camera, my setup. I filmed it. She wasn't even present for that. And all she did was edit the video. And I believe editing was like, to edit one video was like an additional $300-400. So, and obviously the cost to edit and stuff was different. Like it was it depended on how long the video was going to be and stuff, you know. $8.99 for full marketing work, like workshops. They need to market meta utilization on setup ads. Yeah, I drove like an hour and a half. Yeah, no, you need to charge, and that's why that's why filming and stuff needs to be a totally separate cost per video, because you have to take into account, because you're not going to know what it's going to cost until you have all the details, right? So for example, if you have to go film for a flower shop and they're only a 10-minute drive, and then you have to go film for, let's say, a bar, and they're a 40-minute drive, obviously the video for the bar is going to cost you more, because the travel fee, because, you know, let's say they want a longer video. You need to have a price set up already, and you need your clients to understand that videos are going to cost a different fee now. They're a totally separate cost. Because let's say none of your clients want you to make videos. That's less work for you and still a consistent income, and you can work from home because all you have to do is manage their social media from your house now. So you're saving on gas, you're saving on time. And if they want help with the video, you can definitely help, but you need to have like a prerequisite of all the costs for a video, add-ons and everything like that. You need to have that a lot more organized. Nigar, does Juan want me or Nelly? I found it hard for therapist clients to find the value of social media. Yes, that's going to be true for any career field in the medical industry because they get referred to, like, they find their clients through insurance companies mainly. So most of them don't need to market for social media. But you don't have to just stay in the therapy line. You can do other stuff. You were just wanting to do the medical, like the therapy industry, because you were interested in it. But you can do anything, really. But that's not the case. I did this professionally before the Gov. And yeah, you can tell them, like, hey, if you shoot the content, I'll edit it for you and post it and everything. And let me know how long you want the video, what you want. And depending on how much work I do, that'll determine the cost. But you need to do every single film interaction, like filming, editing. All that needs to be on a case-by-case scenario. Do not have a flat rate for that because you're going to burn out. Nigar, do me a favor. Re-ask your question for me, hun. I lost it in the chat, and for some reason, this doesn't let me scroll up. Manor, yeah, you can ask a question. You're welcome, love. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Does Juan want me or Nelly? You're represented by the Justice. Nelly's represented by the Five of Swords reverse. I'm going with you more. I'm going with you on that one. Manor, what are Habib's true current feelings or thoughts towards me? Manor, welcome in, love. It's a yes or no question that's free, hun. So do me a favor, reword that into a yes or no format. You are welcome. You're most welcome. Guys, make sure you go follow my new TikTok, my backup TikTok. My normal one got banned. So go follow, if you have TikTok, Cosmic CJ2, because I need to start going live on there as well. Does Habib think about me at nighttime in bed? Whoa. Trying to get spicy. Seven of Swords, Cherry reverse, Hierophant reverse. I'm getting a no on this. I'm getting a no all across the board on this. Is that Robbie? Robbie, are you still here watching Twitch? Man, Twitch, why are Twitch users, they be on for like 15 hours a day. I swear. I was doing research on Twitch, and they were saying that, like, Twitch users expect streamers to be on for like 5+ hours. Can we ask more than one question? I'll make you a deal. If you have TikTok and you go subscribe to my backup account, I will answer more than one question for you. If you don't have TikTok, I guess I'll still answer more than one question for you. I'm only answering them for free, guys, because I'm new to YouTube and Twitch. Normally, like on my TikTok, a yes or no question is $2. But I'm new to these platforms, and I'm new to you guys, and I just am hanging out today. But if you do ever want to go, if you do want to tip me, I'll leave my, here, I'll leave my Cash App up here. There we go. There's my Cash App for you guys if you want to shoot me a little tip. So I guess, Cynthia, YouTube does kind of recommend, and so does Twitch. That's good. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Cynthia, I just seen how much you sent me. You're ridiculous. I appreciate you so much, love. You're insane. At first I was like, is this a joke? Is this a typo? I heard when you were reading that. Yeah, I heard you when you read it. That's good. I feel like I'm forgetting something. You heard when I read what? Cynthia, I appreciate you, love. You're the freaking best. Thank you so much. I'm glad it helped you, and that's totally fine. I just, at that point, I just put it whatever you feel like it was worth, you know? Because I'm still new to it, and I didn't want to... I didn't want to be pressured to make you feel like you had to pay a certain amount when I wasn't even sure how much it was worth. Because again, I'm still new to those. I did one the other day at my tarot shop, and it was... I will say that like when I did hers, I could actually feel her nephew. Like, and maybe it was because I was actually there, but sending a picture does help. That was something I experimented with the last few times I did it, showing me a picture, and I feel like that really helps me connect. I'm kind of sad none of my OGs came in here but you, but I guess that's okay. My phone's about to die soon. Is it unstable for you guys? It says it's unstable on my end. I bet. Manor, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Did Habib listen to my playlist? Dead, 3 of Wands reversed to the 2. I'm getting a yes on this. I'm getting a yes. There, not right when you sent it, but like afterwards, I'm getting a yes. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about my mom. My cousin Marco is another issue for the family. Right when you said that, my deck exploded. I've been shuffling this deck all day. That has not happened yet. And then right when I read the thing about Marco, my deck explodes. Let me fix this. Oh, and the Lovers card flew out. While working out, did he like the songs he heard at all? Nine of Cups, I'm getting a yes on that. I do feel like he liked them. What does that mean? I mean, that could mean a lot of things. Usually Lovers talks about like coming together, reconnecting. It could also maybe like if he had a wife or like a family, it could also just be like a sign of like missing him, because that happened right when I brought up Marco's name. So there's no coincidence there that wasn't like a message from him or something. Maybe just a sign of like loving you guys, you know? Manor, am I on Habib's mind right now? Look at what card was flipped. The Hermit. With the Ace of Swords reverse, I'm getting a no on this. Is this person not talking to you, Manor? Like, are they like not communicating with you right now? Yes, the family is bothered by his death as well. How long ago did this happen with your cousin? Was it pretty recent? Manor, I was asking you, is Habib not talking to you right now? Like, do they have you blocked, or are they ignoring you right now? Ignoring your messages? Texted him a while back. Did they text you back though? It was a no on thinking about you right now with the Ace of Swords reverse. Because I got Ace of Swords reverse and the Hermit. The Hermit usually talks about cutting off communication or not communicating, being isolated, like withdrawing and not talking to anyone. So that's why I was asking. I don't remember the year on him. It's been like maybe 10 years. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I got you. for anything? Did he have a partner? King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting a no on the romantic feelings. They're telling me there wasn't enough connection. Like, I feel like this is in time. Like, maybe there wasn't enough time for y'all to really develop a lot of connection here. Or maybe like needing more time. I think she was breaking up with him or cheating on him. Okay. You know what I think that Lovers card was, Cynthia? Was, you know how you said, oh, he'll be my next reading? I think it was like showing like excitement for that. Like reconnecting, like can't wait to reconnect with you guys. I feel like is what that maybe was. Because my deck exploded. And that doesn't happen very often. Not like that. Not on cue like that. And only one fell out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just too much of a coincidence. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed my readings. My phone's about to die, so if you did, make sure to throw me a little tip over at my Cash App here. I'd appreciate it. If you did, let me know what you think I could work on. Alrighty, guys, I guess I'm gonna hop off for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had fun. I didn't think my brother would come through. You know what's crazy is he came through almost like he was waiting to come through, you know? It was very like... It was very like immediate. Cindy, before I go, I have a question though. Cause I still don't understand. Was your brother like super serious or super goofy? Because for some reason I still don't understand. Cause it's almost like I was getting like a vibe of him being super serious, but with like a sarcastic undertone. Like maybe acting like he was really serious or something. Habib and I talked for long tonight. I'll do this last one for you, Manor, before I hop off. I'm getting a no on this. Hangman with the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I don't know if this is saying you will talk for long, because the Hangman could represent a long time, but the Ace of Pentacles represents a short time. So I don't know if this means like you won't talk tonight, or you will talk tonight, but not for very long. He was both. He had his little goofy moments. Okay, but he tried to be serious though. Like he tried to put on a front of being serious. Does that make sense? It was very confusing for me, because I was like, what? It was like him trying to be really serious, but trying not to laugh about it, almost like, or like trying to pretend to be serious, like trying to trick me, or like trying to make me think he was being. I don't know. It was weird. Manor, I'm sorry, love. That was the last one, hon. Yeah, you react. You just spamming re-asking them. I already answered that one. The one about having feelings for you. All right, guys, let me get out before Manor has a heart attack. Let me get out before Manor has a spasm. Have a good night, guys.